Welcome everybody to the laboratory. I am your host, the Mad Hatter, and this is another episode of Modular, Unlimited, Modular by Design, Unlimited in Potential. This is the TTRPG of the summer. Today we're going to be playing through a ghost story. This is the Haunt of Berrywick Pines. We are following the horror module, the ghost stories module, the investigation module, and the eponymous Haunts of Berrywick Pines. So this is going to be another lovely playtest. I'm really excited to share with all of you here on my team. Who's excited? Everybody excited?
Whoa!
All right. So we're excited. We're going to start off in That Stumped Us All Detective Agency, which is where we can find codename Black Swan. I believe Echo is also there, and then either Ivy or Ileana, depending on who else is playing today.
Ivy. Well, Ileana is there too, but Ivy is bothering her. I will be playing Ivy.
What do we see in the That Stumped Us All Detective Agency? And with our newcomer for Singer, are you already with this crew?
I think I just joined up.
Intern.
Interns.
They like to use being interns. They tried that with Echo too.
Yeah, it didn't work. Oh man, Echo's gonna be sitting in his big, comfy chair that they pulled in off the street. It's perched in the corner there.
Is it infested? Pulled off the streets?
It
is
pulled off the streets in the sense that it's very clear that this particular chair has seen so much butt pressure.
Naturally.
Wait, are you saying you found it in the back alley again?
Uh-huh. And I tracked it back inside. This is my chair, dang it. But he's kind of laying in it, kind of upside down, feet in the air, head down on the ground there, just waiting for something interesting to happen. It's been a very boring day.
Very boring day. How about codename Black Swan? What does his day look like?
Black Swan is tinkering around with some cameras, some burner phones, just tinkering around, learning the tech.
I'm with it. How about for Ivy?
I'm gonna retcon what I said a minute ago and say Ileana is not there. She is out collecting something for a previous job or future job or something. Ivy is stolen her chair, is spinning around in it.
Wee! All right, how about our newcomer Singer? What does his day look like right now?
Singer is probably got some sort of very old book open that he's reading while lighting a cigarette.
All the smoke detectors have been disabled previously. Or they might have never existed because of the shape of That Stumped Us All Detective Agency, which you may have noticed because this isn't your first day on the job. Your sign for That Stumped Us All Detective Agency is handwritten on a piece of paper and stuck to the wall.
No, there are smoke detectors. We just never bothered changing the battery.
So do they?
I refuse. That would not be beeping.
It's shattered.
No.
Black Swan does not.
No, they're the old. They're the old kind of smoke detectors that don't beep. They're not even hooked up to like central power or anything like that. So once the battery died, they're dead.
Well.
All right. So
we got this office at a discount, so
yeah, great deal. Terrible location.
We tell the inspectors that we have smoke detectors and point them out whenever they come to inspect things, and hope they don't mess with them.
Naturally. So the phone on somebody's desk begins ringing. Bling, bling.
I fixed it. Wait a minute. Beep beep. Hello.
Is that you picking up the actual phone or a different phone?
Me picking up the actual phone.
Okay. Hello, is this that Stumped Us All detective agency?
It is.
Hi, my name's Charles Schaefer. I was told you guys solve unusual investigations.
The Black Swan believes you have heard correctly.
I don't know who the Black Swan is, but yeah, there's some weird going-ons at my house, and I'm kind of at a loss. I was told that you guys deal in, I don't want to say supernatural or ghosts, because that's kind of silly, but I could pay, I've heard your guys' rates, what, $2,000?
Okay, I can't remember the name. Crewman's character.
Crewman?
Yeah,
Danny Lake.
Danny. One sec. The Black Swan has your answer. Danny, come here. Call for you.
Yeah. Okay. This is my day off, but okay.
Crewman's not a part of this.
Well, he is now.
He is now.
Whoops.
Drinking him into this.
But he can.
No,
Well,
Turn.
Still my day off, but I'll take the phone call and I'll talk to the guy.
Okay. So it's Crewman, sorry, you're temporarily tagged in. And here's Charles Schaefer on the phone. Hey, that other guy said that you could help me.
With what?
So I've got this problem, right? Some weird stuff's been happening. I can't explain it. Maybe it's a gas leak. Maybe it's not supernatural, right? But it seems like it's supernatural.
Oh, it seems like it's supernatural. Oh, well, we have special rates on that.
What special rates?
Well, considering it's a standard investigation, that's 2,000. Then with the special rate of a supernatural investigation, you have to tack on another 1,500 for that. Plus, there's a $399 processing fee. So
Somebody who is in today's session can roll charisma plus salesmanship to make that the case. I mean, those exact numbers aren't it, but
I don't have salesmanship. I've only got a little charisma. Does anyone have salesmanship?
I have a 2 charisma, so I can't.
I don't have. Hang on, I gotta pull up my character now, real quickly, and I can get you that.
No, you
I'm
got
gonna take
busted.
great pride in this, by the way.
I've got high charisma, but no salesmanship.
yeah, you can roll it without the salesmanship skill.
Just for
I've got convince.
I'll take it.
That's gonna be 5-3, so 8 plus the 2d10.
Okay, 2d10 and 8. Total of 18.
Total of 18. You get... if you got one more, that would have got you 50% increase. But you did get a 25% increase on the rate of 2,000. So you guys are going to make 2,400. So Charles is responding like, I can do 2,400 if that works for you.
Yeah, whatever. It's my day off. And then I hand the phone back to Black Swan.
The Black Swan is very grumpy about this. Where's the intern?
I'm not an intern, Crow.
You're an intern. You work for them.
What is it you want, Swan?
That's you, Pat. Oh, yeah, 2,500. You're right. I did my head math wrong.
Still my day off.
Dad, you're on the phone, bud.
Hello?
The Black Swan is thinking.
The Black Swan should think faster because they can't see his face.
Yeah. Here, I'll give you my address. And then he lists off his address, which I don't... It's in Berrywick Pines, which is a cozy suburban neighborhood.
Acceptable. The TSUA will be there in a bit.
Excellent. I'll see you shortly. And then he hangs up the phone.
This is the office phone, right?
Yeah. You're gonna burn the office
That
phone?
one.
Resisting the urge. Resisting the urge. And I put the phone back down.
What urge are you resisting?
To destroy the phone.
We either got to keep you away from this phone or teach you how to talk to customers, man. We can't rely on Danny every time.
The Black Swan does not need to answer calls. The Black Swan keeps everyone safe.
It's not that the
Ileana
Black Swan.
sometimes answers phones, but she's not here right now.
It's not that the Black Swan doesn't need to answer phones. It's that the Black Swan needs to be able to give out more than one-word answering questions in an effort to retain information.
The Black Swan appreciates your volunteering to answer all future phone calls.
Do I look like the intern to you?
The Black Swan has looked away.
Yes.
If
I don't
you
even remember.
smell
Still my day
what the
off.
black- if you smell what the black swan is cooking, why is this guy referring to himself in the third person?
So that you could never learn his real name.
Yeah, it's codenamed Black Swan.
Codename Black Swan. The one character that was the intern was Oliver Schrader, and he is no longer with you guys. Or maybe he is. He works sparingly.
We get a lot of interns. The intern that was there before probably got fired.
Yeah, we're just an experience hop at this point.
Yeah, didn't we kill one
You,
of our
you could say
interns?
we have a high in turnaround.
Boy, it's a good thing
You did not
Danny's
kill-
not in here.
It's a good thing Danny's not here. All right. Are you all ready to make the drive to Berrywick Pines?
Who's driving?
That's a great question.
I'll drive.
Is it the Gremlin too?
Isn't it usually?
Are
I
we
think so.
taking the Gremlin?
Why would we always take the Gremlin?
Do we not have another vehicle?
Is it the Gremlin or is it the Gremlin 2?
It'd be the
Gremlin-
Gremlin too, because the Gremlin, I believe, met a very unfortunate fate.
Yeah, Gremlin 1 was destroyed.
What's your character's name, Brad?
Being the Gremlin one.
Carter. Echo.
So Singer is going to turn to Carter and say, "If you want, we can take my car," and he'll point to a Mini Cooper, the 2-door,
Nice.
not the 4-door.
Yeah,
No
I'll ride on the
respect for
roof.
company car.
Right on the roof. Why? Why the roof?
Because
I
it's a
don't
Mini
think that
Cooper.
vehicle can fit 4 people in it.
It doesn't have to.
Well, it sounded like you guys were splitting up.
Yeah.
Oh.
2 into the Gremlin and 2
Yeah,
into
we'll
the
take
Cooper.
the Mini Cooper. Hell yeah. Shotgun.
That's the only other seat.
The Black Swan will meet you there. He's
Wait,
ordering an Uber,
he
by
did-
the way.
Okay. So the Black Swan's getting an Uber. We've got
Ivy's
Singer-
left already. She is
Singer and-
taking, I guess, her own car. She got tired of this conversation.
Makes sense. Yeah, Singer and Echo are taking the Mini Cooper, and then Ivy has already left with her own personal vehicle of unknown make and model.
It's a Subaru.
It's a Subaru.
Impreza.
Nice.
After they leave, Danny Lake takes the phone, and breaks it, and then
I was
puts it on the chair. Puts it on Echo's chair and hauls it all out to the alleyway again.
Oh my god! I was really expecting you to just like take it off the receiver, and then like.
Oh no! He breaks that phone and then he goes into a back room where he actually has more office phones.
Oh my god!
You know what? If we get paid for this job, I'll be able to buy a new chair. It's okay. It's okay. But the fact is, Benny, you're driving us.
Yep. So yeah, basically, Singer's gonna, as you're getting in, Singer's gonna be like tossing like a half-empty rum bottle and some fast food wrappers and stuff in the back. He's gonna light another cigarette, and he's not gonna give you time to be completely in the car before he floors it and takes off.
Probably still safer than Danny.
Probably. So I'm betting it goes Ivy arrives, then the Mini Cooper, then the Uber. Maybe the Uber got lost a little bit. But the suburb around Berrywood Pines is quaint and peaceful. There's children playing in the street, completely unbothered by the traffic. In the driveway of the quote-unquote haunted house is recently painted, and there's a burgundy SUV sporting a sun-faded bumper sticker that reads Low Valley Basketball Championship.
Hmm. You know, I saw an episode of Ghost Hunters about places like this. It's almost always the pipes.
Why are you watching Ghost Hunters when you are a real ghost hunter?
It's a valid
I don't
question.
think Echo's done the ghost hunting portion yet. That was another guy who did that.
Sometimes you gotta keep up on the latest demonologies, you know? You gotta see what the crazies are doing and how much you can exploit them for.
Singer
All
just
right.
gets out of the car and goes inside without answering.
One day, you'll take a shine into the terrible TV I take charge of.
So, do you just walk into this house then, or you knock on the door? Ring
No,
doorbell?
I would knock on the door. I would wait for everybody else to kind of congregate. I'm not just barging in.
Hard, because that's what I saw happening too.
Right? And he said, when you said, like, I walk in, I really thought you were about to just walk in the front door, because that's something I would expect Brad to do.
Wow.
All right, so the man who answers the door, which you can presume safely to be Charles Schaefer, he looks tired despite his perfect posture. He wears a well-manicured, deep red beard and short, wavy red hair. His brown eyes seem patient and observant. Hello, you must be with That Stumped Us All? That's how I call you guys? That Stumped Us All?
How much time
Yes,
has passed, by the way? Like, are we going in there
what?
at nighttime? Are we reaching there in the morning?
Evening?
All right.
Kids home from school, importantly. You were saying, Benny? Sorry.
Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll confirm that that's who we are, and then I'll go ahead and introduce the group by their name, except for the Black Swan, who I will introduce as the Crow.
His name is he's called the Black Swan.
All right, so you said we've got Ivy, your singer, we've got Crow, and over there is Echo. Okay, I've got it. Come in, please, all of you.
Okay.
The Black
You guys want
Swan
tea?
Names are unimportant.
Names are unimportant. You want tea or lemonade?
Here, I'll take a cup of tea.
Right.
Can you mix them together in a cup?
Yeah, absolutely. You do see a 6-year-old child that is pretty quick for his age. He's got his father's dark red hair, which thinly points in all directions, and he seems to occasionally look past anything right in front of him. Charles begins walking towards the kitchen, and if you guys are in roll 20, which you should be at this point, you can see the layout of the house. You are walking in between Petey's bedroom and the garage. You guys are in that hallway.
Okay.
Which, if you're interested to know, that's a 3D model. That's not 2D.
Woohoo.
If you're curious, not that it's important.
Carter's going to pull out his notebook and he's going to flip to the section on redheads and see if it says that they're still soulless or not, or if that's been debunked.
Several case studies suggest that redheads are indeed soulless, but a few competing theories suggest they actually have 1.5 souls.
That could be why this place is haunted. Somebody trying to get in.
Could be. But Charles he's making you guys the lemonade and the tea and lemonade. He has 4 drinks prepared, even if you guys aren't interested. He just decided to be a pleasant host. He turns to you. He's like, "Hey, so you guys can look around anywhere. Nowhere's really off limits. We got bedrooms, family rooms right over here, the kitchen. We got the dining room. Out there's the patio, and there is a dog that comes up to you, a Russell Terrier." And Charles points to the dog and says, "And this is Russell. Hey, you can say hi to him."
Hello.
It just barks back.
Yep, that's what I thought.
As Singer is pouring liquid from his pocket flask into his teacup, he's going to ask, "Where's the worst of whatever we're investigating?"
I would probably say in Petey's bedroom. And he'll point to the door that's closest to the hall. Now, to catch you guys up, to explain how the mechanics of investigations work, each room has an investigation threshold. You're going to roll 2d10, add your skill and your core stat. That's an accumulation roll. So if the target is 15, you roll 10. That is 10 towards that 15. Now you only need 5 on the next roll to go over. 1 space can get you multiple details. Like one investigation node can get you multiple details, so you can keep investigating a place that you've already gotten information from.
Well, should we go investigate Petey's bedroom?
I'm going to not. I'm going to go somewhere else.
Yeah, take your time. Do it. Look wherever you want. Nowhere's off limits. So we've got. What were you saying?
I said that yes, I will follow Singer into Petey's bedroom.
All right, so we've got Singer, and we've got Echo going to Petey's bedroom, and we've got Ivy going into the master bedroom.
I don't know where I'm going yet.
Okay.
Decide when
So we'll
you come
start.
around to me.
All right, we'll start with Petey's bedroom. This room clearly holds a great deal of love. The toys are arranged to tell a story, with 2 empty spots shaped suspiciously like a child and his father. The action figures stand at attention, conversing with the stuffed animals, and a train is ready to take them to their destination at their leisure, of course. So what skill would you like to use to investigate this scene?
Just so you know, Mav, your mic is in and out really bad.
Unfortunately, that's my internet. My internet's really bad.
I am going to use the very specific scene survey skill.
Scene survey. All right. Roll your challenge test.
All right. I have 2 ranks in scene survey. So is that my humility plus the 2 ranks? Or is it just my humility?
It's your humility plus the 2 ranks. Yeah.
Got it. Excellent. Scene survey. And this says to examine an object or scene from a close perspective. What kind of 6-year-old sets up their toys that they tell a story?
Can I do visual analysis?
Yes,
You got a total of 10.
can. So you see the toys and they are arranged so that they're telling a story. That's what you really hone in on that.
So for visual analysis, what it says next to it is acuity 5, and then outside the parenthesis is a 1. So I'm adding 6 to the roll.
Sounds right.
Your
Right.
acuity is 3. You're adding 4.
Adding 4. Okay.
Yeah.
So the roll then total is 13.
13. On top of the 10
Yes.
from Brad's roll, that gets you a detail.
Oh boy. What do we
Oh
learn?
boy. You learn. Looking for a B. You come across a crayon sketch. A sheet of paper carries with it a crudely drawn house. No doubt PD's work. He's got time to grow into his art. It's good to see an interest in color. In particular, a strange and orange and red streaks that resemble trees growing out from the box-shaped abode. Those aren't trees, though. They're flames.
Well, that can't be good.
At the sound of that next, the Black Swan takes his time, goes into the room, sets up his watch for the EMF reader, and looks with his spectral equipment.
From PD's room. Hold on. Let me roll some dice.
That was a good roll.
Yeah, what's that total, Ped?
26.
26.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So we're at a cumulative 49.
Yeah, you get 4 of the LEDs lighting up.
It appears there is something here.
Now, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a peek behind the curtain because I want to let you know how this game works a little bit. I have the clock die, which ticks down.
Mhm.
And once this clock die ticks down all the way, the spirits becomes more upset. We call that spirits unrest. And it elevates, in this case, it's elevating from 1 to 2. And this is the only time I'm going to explain it because I'd like to keep it smooth, but I figure it's fun to tell you guys about that. Now, what happens when the spirit's unrest increases, I add more cards to my deck here, and these cards are the ghost events that can occur to you.
Oh.
Now, each time, there's a lot of conditions for when ghost events happen, one of which is upping the spirit's unrest from one value to the next. So you get to enjoy a ghost event.
I mean, you say enjoy, but odds are good. I'm not even going to notice it's happening.
So, who is it? Pad, what's your character? Black Swan, of course.
Yeah.
Black Swan stumbles and trips. Whether because of a panic, an out-of-place obstacle, or an invisible force, you lose your footing and twist to fall forward. As you fall, you find yourself face to face with the sharpened point of a dangerous object.
Oh. It's a Lego.
Ooh.
You gain a mark for death.
Already?
Yeah. It's very, very bad luck.
What does marked for death do?
So, when your marked for death reaches a certain number given the circumstances, currently it's lower because the ghost isn't angry, but it will get higher. Well, the number you need to die goes down over time. He's got 1, and currently, I think 4 kills you. But that number's going to go down.
The number that kills you is going down?
Yep. Right, so he's got 1. If he gets his second one when the ghost is angrier, it's going to be worse.
Oh, gotcha.
The ghost, this particular ghost is powerful, is why that happens so quick.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Yeah, you don't know that yet.
All we know is that Black Swan is a little clumsy. Hey, you got to be careful there, bud.
The Black Swan was too focused on his EMF reader.
Yeah, this room is like... It's neatly arranged, but there's stuff everywhere. You got to watch your step.
Yeah, one of those toys is looking really lethal. Alright, so Ivy, where are you heading?
Ivy has gone to the bathroom. She had to pee. So
The common bathroom or the master bathroom?
the common bathroom.
Okay.
She is, and while she's in there, she might as well do. I think Para Reception is the one that's like, "Hey, are you there?" Either that or Clairvoyance. I'm not sure which. I'm looking for ghost signals. I don't remember which one's which.
Alright, so are you trying to perform a seance?
No, I'm just trying to see if I can sense any ghostly presence.
Performing a seance while dropping the kids off at the pool.
Right? Let's see. Yeah, I think either way it's going to be parareception.
Okay. Well, that's a 12. Why'd I roll a 1 and a 3? What the fuck? Okay. A 12.
Yes,
A
the
12.
dice don't like you.
Which I am
No, they-
almost positive is not enough to communicate. Oh, wait, Spirit Sense is... Sorry, it's Clairvoyance.
Oh, then
But,
it would be 11 then.
You know what's funny is... That's actually good enough. 11 and 12 were both good enough. So you have become aware of the spirit, and it has become aware of you. You feel very strongly that it is currently in the master bedroom.
I'm going to, of course, finish up my business, flush, wash my hands, and then immediately walk right past the bedroom, probably open door of Pete's bedroom and walk right past that, completely ignoring what's happening in there and go straight to the master bedroom. Ignore the fact that I imagine that she walked past right as Black Swan tripped, because that's funny.
How did Ivy reach clairvoyance? Like, did you actually physically say, "Are you there"?
No. It was more mental for her.
So the 3 guys are just sitting there gawking at how insanely loud you finishing your business was. I would have walked past that bedroom too.
Why was it loud?
Yeah, I don't know why it was loud either.
It wasn't loud, Pad. That's what she said. It was mental.
No, the
It was
physical
all-
aspect of using the bathroom. That's a thin wall between the two rooms.
It wasn't that loud. Just the flushing was loud.
So you do-
Her own business wasn't loud. She was going pee. It's not loud.
Now, unfortunately, you also get a ghost event.
That's not unfortunate.
That is
That's
not
what's supposed to
unfortunate
happen.
At all. Yeah.
So, Ivy, you feel an extremely sharp pain in your gums that fades far quicker than you expected. As you tongue instinctively, you find the location of the pain. You're met with little resistance from one of your teeth as it flexes away with the force. As you tug on it, the pain returns until you pull the loose object out and hold it in your hand. Your mouth tastes like copper as you look upon the bloody tooth. Roll patience plus dentistry for your horror test.
I don't have dentistry.
Yeah, it's fine. You're not supposed to.
Who would have dentistry?
Danny.
What
Nobody.
do you mean?
Dentist. 9.
Danny, like,
I do not
9
have
total?
the horror sheet pulled up. Yeah, 9 total.
Oh yeah, you definitely get a symbol for that.
Can someone do that for me? Please.
Oh, you can just keep track of the number. 8 is what you're looking for.
Okay, 1 symbol.
One symbol. All right, who wants to go next? Everybody's gone once.
well, I'm concerned that little Petey is a budding arsonist.
You want to talk to him?
Yeah, I want to go
so-
talk to little Petey.
Yeah,
Are you telling us
Charles.
this is your concern? Or are you just going without saying anything?
Well, I think that I would walk away, like, I would take the picture with me and walk away with it. My family is, or was, based in the occult, so things bursting into flames is not unusual. But so I
And
want to see
next-
what this tiny child knows.
And the next question, are you going around or stepping over Black Swan as you do this?
I'm stepping over him.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the picture in my hand. I look down. You got to be careful, bud. And then I just step over him out the door.
All right, so you find Petey, this child who's staring off into nowhere.
Hello, tiny child. Can you tell me about this drawing?
Do you mean Tiffany? He asks, and without waiting for an answer, continues with the matter-of-fact tone one can expect from small children. Tiffany lives here.
Interesting. How long has Tiffany lived here?
1,300. Oh wait, hold on. He's 6. Never mind. 6 years. That's how old I am.
So Tiffany's been here for at least as long as you have. Wow. Did she help you with this drawing?
Tiffany can't draw.
Oh. Why can't Tiffany draw?
She never learned how.
Oh. Well, that's very sad. I think are you her friend?
Yeah, she likes to spend time with me.
Ah, next time you see Tiffany, you should try helping teach her how to draw. She'd probably like that.
Okay. He's just staring off into the distance.
Yep, I'm walking away from this tiny demonic possessed child. I'm going back to the group of individuals that I'm saying, all right, house is haunted.
House is haunted.
Interesting way of wording any of it.
It's not that I don't believe in it. It's that my goal is to either prove or disprove the actual hauntedness of the place. This tiny child says that the person has lived here as long as they have. That was not mentioned by the father. Ergo, house is haunted.
Maybe it's his sister.
There we
I mean,
go.
the kid could just have an imaginary friend.
Oh, Carter doesn't believe in those.
Ghosts? Maybe. Imaginary friends? Absolutely not. All right, who wants next?
Has it been shared with the group that there's something going on with the bedroom?
No. But you did watch me walk past.
Well, all the guys saw
I'll follow after you.
Black Swan fall and the EMF on his watch going off.
Yeah.
I'm just following after you toward the bedroom then.
All right, taking a look at the master bedroom. Go ahead and choose which skill you want to use and roll it.
I'm doing scene survey.
That's a good one.
Darn.
16.
All right, 16. If you were going first, you covered a lot of the ground. You don't find too much. You find, you got some knickknacks, a nice, comfortable bed. Let me give a little bit better of a description here. Edward's. He used to be named Edward. His name is Charles now. Charles's bedroom is fairly tidy, with the debris of daily life kept up from the floor. His bed is tightly made, implying a nearly formal training to his housekeeping. A green and black basketball jersey hangs over the back of a worn recliner.
Can I use parareception to do my portion of the investigation?
Yeah, I mean, it should be a scene survey, but you can scene survey with parareception. Doesn't bother me any.
Would deduction be better?
Yeah, deduction would be better, I think.
Okay, so 13.
And you are adding on to Ivy's roll of a 16, by the way. Just to let you know, you don't have to think about that right now, but just to let you know how the mechanics work, that 16 is where you're starting from.
Right. Okay, so 13 plus. So it's actually another 16.
Nice.
And just for flavor, as I'm doing this, I'm taking out my flashlight and looking under the bed and behind and around and all of that.
So you find a minimalist picture frame containing the image of a smiling woman standing in front of an autumn landscape, looking at something to the photographer's right-hand side. The wind blows her hair in the opposite direction, creating a flow to this photograph that may as well be video.
Can I? Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh shoot. Rube Goldberg would be proud. A teetering of loose objects, all cascading in sequence, each seemingly larger than the next, ricocheting like pinballs in a comically large machine. A series of unlikely events seems hell-bent on causing you demise. Your vision is pulled left, then right, then up, then down, in a dizzying, rapid succession. From your peripheral vision, something indiscernible darts directly at you with force and speed. You're going to get a marked for death also.
How does Singer experience this event as being marked for death? Does it feel like he's wounded, or
No, it's fate conspiring against you. Something like Final Destination.
all right? So he's going to draw his pistol and be pointing it at whatever just happened, and he's going to look over and say, "Did you see that?"
She is poking at one of the knickknacks. Not completely turned to you.
One of those
paying
knickknacks
any attention.
happened to fly across the room and almost hit Singer.
All right, so he's going to go ahead and put the weapon away, and so does it seem like looking at the picture was what triggered the event?
Not necessarily. I wouldn't go that direction.
Okay. All right, then he'll look back at the picture and try to figure out any other details about the woman that he can.
So this picture is in the master bedroom for a reason.
Mhm.
Like this is clearly somebody that's very important to Charles.
Mm.
I'm assuming
There's
it's the mother.
It's a good assumption.
The mother
But-
instead of the wife.
The PD's mother, I think is who she means.
Yeah.
But yeah, you
that is
can ask
meant.
Charles.
Yeah, let's go do that.
And before you do that, let's see who else needs to investigate some.
The Black Swan.
Black Swan.
Black Swan. Yeah, Black Swan. What do you? Oh, yeah, you're gonna get another ghost event. But yeah, go ahead, do your investigation.
Oh man. Alright. So the Black Swan wants to deduce that there's nothing else going on in Petey's bedroom.
All right. Yeah, do your investigation.
18. Bless you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. Yep, which carried over from last time. You do get enough. P's bedroom. You find a butterfly charm.
Interesting.
Which is this out of place charm is an ornate multicolored butterfly made of several gemstones. There's a strange warmth to it as you hold it in your hands. A small engraving reads, "To my brilliant daughter, fly forever."
This is clearly not meant for Petey. I should ask Charles about this. If
Probably should, but unfortunately.
yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I get this opportunity. Yeah, so you breathe in as you're looking at this butterfly charm, and it feels like your lungs are themselves on fire. There's a searing pain, making it impossible to take a breath. When you can breathe, it is agonizing, and you aren't sure if it's worse to breathe or not to breathe. Then the pain subsides. Roll logic plus anatomy. You need a 22.
I realized we had to be doctors to investigate these things. First we need dentistry, now we need anatomy.
Kind of the funny thing here is you're intentionally not supposed to have very many of these skills.
We gotta pick them up as we go, huh? Need more online training.
Need more online training.
Oh, come on!
Hey, you got it. Wait. Oh, 21. Never mind, you didn't get it. Ah, that sucks.
What the
You get a
heck?
symbol.
Why don't I have anatomy? Ivy is a she is a mortuary person.
I don't know. I mean, you've got experience points. You could, if you want to, real quick, spend some
Yeah.
experience on anatomy.
I would like to do that because that makes sense for her to have. I just assumed she had it until I looked at it. Was like, wait a second, she should
Right.
have this shit.
And everybody's gone at this point. This round.
Yes.
All right. So back to Benny, who wanted to ask Charles.
Yes, sir. So there's a picture of a lady in your bedroom there. Do you want to tell me about her?
There's a deep sadness within Charles as he contemplates the past, and with a somber tone, he informs you, she lost her battle with leukemia a few years back. It was a long time and easily the hardest years of my life. Petey, I don't think he's come to grips with it yet.
Were you living here when this happened?
No, we moved here pretty recently. We didn't just move here. We moved here maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Was there anything out of the ordinary going on wherever you lived prior to this?
No, nothing strange.
That's all I have for right now.
Right. Who is next?
Black Swan. Because
Black Swan.
Swan's not going
That was
to happen
probably
again.
smart. So I will tell you, I roll the dice. It's not every 4. It's I roll the dice and then it ticks down. So you don't know who is going to be the one.
Black
Black
Boy
Swan's
is
just
taking his
unlucky.
chances.
He's taking his chances. I feel bad for you
Oh my god.
because I also roll the dice. You got unlucky. I got a 14. But yeah, go ahead. Roll your investigation.
Yeah, same thing. Just a quick look around before Black Swan decides to leave the bedroom.
Still in PD's bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. What'd you roll?
17.
Yeah, that'll do it. You
That
got
puts
the
us at what,
sketch.
85?
It's up there.
Well, each time you hit 20, you're getting another detail.
Oh, all right. So yeah, I think we're at an accumulated 85 total here, which I guess is 4 details. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, he died. He's dying.
You can't attack me if you're not there.
We can't hear you, Mav. Your camera froze. Sorry.
Is that the Black Swan's clue?
This is the Black Swan lucking out for a moment.
I have deduced that there's nothing left for me to get hit by.
He'll be back. Yeah. Now I gotta go ask this tiny child a question again. Because fucking Singer decided, he was like, you just assume the house is haunted? You don't believe in ghosts? Well, now I gotta go find out. You are not back yet, my dude.
Well, the camera is gone, but still nothing.
Yeah, the camera is gone. Should make it easier.
Am I back now?
Yes.
You are.
All right. Yeah, my internet's so.
Unfortunately, your roll failed because you weren't here. So.
Oh yeah, you're right. Let's see. Did you hear me say that you found a spirit board?
No.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, so in this child's room, it's curious that you would find a spirit board in the home of a non-believer. Is someone trying to speak to the beyond, or perhaps this was a happy accident of new home ownership? In either case, a spirit board can come in handy.
Like a Ouija board?
Yeah, Ouija board.
Yeah.
For kidnapping the child. Lord.
The Black Swan is approximately 1 sanity point away from opening it with the master key.
So a nearby flammable object erupts into a blaze. So one of his toys. The flames stretch skyward in a dancing column of radiant life. The height of the raging fire seems unlikely as the heat can be felt from several feet away. The inferno rages until it is extinguished and gives off no smoke.
Imagining it's like a wooden duck.
I can see
with
that.
Wheels.
Does Echo see this,
I
or
mean,
is this
what
just for
wooden
Black
duck with
Swan?
wheels?
Is Echo still in Petey's bedroom?
Yeah, I came back into Petey's bedroom, and I was talking.
Yeah, you see this. And,
I also see a fire. Great.
Yep. Which is fun because you are both going to roll a logic plus humility horror test. And you need a 21.
Humility
Oh, no.
force. Okay. 19.
Yeah, you get a symbol.
Yeah, you say that, but I'm gonna use my crystal and stone.
Yeah, do it.
Once per session, while I have this crystal, I get to roll a d6 after failing a horror test. And on a 5 or a 6, I do not gain a symbol, but on a 1, I gain 2 symbols.
I
All
actually
right, let's see it.
succeeded.
Nice.
All right. Let me just go ahead and.
I will say
Oh,
that
I got a 2.
Good thing it wasn't a 1. I will say, if you remember the last ghost, that was Spectral Presence 5. This one's Spectral Presence 7, so even that 2-point jump makes it considerably more dangerous.
Yep, but I only gained 1 symbol, so that's fine. Hey, look, there's
All right.
fire in here.
What the?
It was not the Black Swan.
This is worth mentioning. In order to perform an exorcism, there are some things that you need to know about the ghost. One is the location of the body. Let me find my full documentation.
I think we need the name.
You need the name. You need the location of the body. Come on. All right, here we go. So there's
Cause
two
of
things
death, I
you
think.
absolutely need. These are absolutely required, and you cannot perform an exorcism without them. One is you have to direct your exorcism to the possessed vessel. The second one is you have to have trained in the discipline of exorcism, which 2 of you have. That's that exorcism training talent. Now, there are 4 things that you are penalized for each that you don't have. So you want all of them. One is the location of the body. You just have to know where it is. You have to have an object dear to the departed. You have to know the spirit's full name, first and last. And then you need the spirit's unresolved trauma.
Okay.
Just to let you guys know. So
Right.
who is investigating next?
I think it's between me and Echo.
Yes, do you want to continue investigating the bedroom first, or should I go talk to the little boy?
I'll continue the bedroom. I've been abandoned.
Wait, are you alone or are you not alone? I don't think you're alone.
He left. He left. Singer left, and it was only the 2 of us, so I am alone.
Oh, well, that sucks.
That isn't concerning at all. I'm doing clairvoyance again.
You're trying to figure out where the spirit is, or you're just trying to look around?
I'm trying to look around, spirit sense.
Like, for clues or for the ghost?
For ghost stuff.
Okay.
For the ghost. Or
Yeah, go
anything
ahead and roll it.
connected to the ghost. 18.
You get a strong sensation from the garage.
Bitch moved.
Bitch moved.
She's gonna stomp her way out to the garage. Like, stop moving, I can't walk through walls. Just grumbling under her breath about not being able to walk through walls.
You can do this. I can't do this. So, you could have sworn you charged... Wait, is this one right? Yep, this one's right. Okay. Yep, you could have sworn you charged your phone, all your devices before the investigation, and clearly you are misremembering. Either that or something more sinister is happening, because at this moment, your electronic devices have no charge.
Yeah, I'm just gonna toss my broken phone at it. Is Black Swan out of the bedroom? Who's out of the bedroom? Like, who's in the with the parents?
Singer.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going. Intern, give me a new phone. It tosses him the burner phone.
Singer's just going to watch the old phone fall on the floor without making any effort to touch it. Like, so anyway.
So anyway,
I'm gonna go find a new phone and then head to the garage, I guess.
okay. All right, who's up next?
That would be me. Echo.
All right.
Ivy does break the old phone, by the way.
Fair enough. Oh shit! I'm getting bad rolls for you guys.
I mean, you say that.
But yeah, what's
I'm going back to Petey. I have
Okay.
some questions for this very clearly possessed individual.
Is PD outside of PD's room?
Yeah, he's in the dining room at this point.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. I'm gonna sit down across from Petey, like cross-legged, so I'm kind of eye level with him, and I'm just going to ask very bluntly, Petey, did you keep any incendiary devices in your room?
In Shano? In what? What is this?
Yep. Okay. I just wanted to double check on that. That's cool. I would like to use my aura reading on Petey,
That's probably a good idea.
which is
I don't actually have rules for this, but well, I do. But yeah, roll it.
it's basically just sensing the aura of others. I want to see if this still feels like a child.
Yeah, is that little
Okay.
fluffer possessed?
Yeah, roll it.
Is a little what
18.
possessed?
I think he said fluffer.
Yeah, I said fluffer.
I think
I swear we cannot swear so much.
you feel confident that this child is in fact a child and acts like a child
Excellent. Okay.
and is not possessed. To be more clear, he's not possessed from this aura read.
It probably wasn't you.
But as you are looking at this child's aura, do. Ooh. Rage overtakes you, and your vision fades to black for a moment.
Oh no.
When you awaken from this trance, you find yourself with a weapon in hand, ready to strike. Each other character in this location gains. Wait, are there any players nearby?
No, just PD.
You
Are there any
said
PCs?
Is Petey in the same
No.
room is Petey in the same room as his dad?
No. I think Charles is still in the kitchen. Brad, come with me to general voice chat real quick.
that's never a good sound. Yep. 1 second.
1 sec.
I knew what that one was.
Oh,
The second
fuck.
he said fades to black, I panicked. Like, oh no, the
Where is
smile!
general voice chat?
Oh, nope, wrong.
How much you want to bet Brad's coming back a believer?
Oh no. I have a bad feeling about this.
I've had 3 bad feelings
For us.
already.
I have a feeling that he's getting possessed.
On a brighter note,
Oh
we've got
no!
3 out of the 4 things: the trinket, the possessed item, and very clearly what it's been
What
doing to me
trinket?
is trauma. The butterfly trinket that I picked up.
Oh.
And the unresolved trauma is what it's doing to me.
I don't think that is.
Shh.
That's your trauma.
Trauma is trauma.
Also, you're not allowed to die and start haunting this place. That would be annoying.
I will say
Also,
okay.
what happens if you do die?
I,
Like, for future games, is just Black Swan just dead?
I guess I'll just put JR on my character sheet.
And then Brad murders you all. I'm just kidding.
No, but apparently I pulled out my dowsing pendulum.
Yeah, he pulled out his dowsing pendulum and is like momentarily standing over PD, but he doesn't act on it.
Is Brett a believer now?
Poor PD.
Maybe, maybe not.
I'm starting to think something funny's going on in this house.
Is Echo
It's got to be gas. Echo, there might be some gas leaks here. All right, who's
Yeah.
next?
We should
I
be
think
back
that's
top of the
everyone
round
in
because that
round
was the end
2.
of us.
Yeah.
All right, so it's anybody's game.
Alright,
Go ahead.
the Black Swan does not trust this room for anything at this point. So, the Black Swan
Also,
is going to pick up his temperature sensor and place it on the wall and watch it off of his watch. So this will be spectral equipment.
Yeah. You successfully do that. And I have to add more cards. Hold on.
oh no.
That's got to be a supreme. Please let. I mean, it's close.
A 27? Almost
I mean-
max roll?
Yeah.
Almost max roll. Now that's legit. Your temperature sensor is perfectly placed.
It senses a balmy 76 degrees.
Right? Let me make sure that my cards are right.
I don't know why I'm rolling this good today, but
I mean,
Because
keep
you're
at it.
stealing it from me.
this is the best I've ever rolled ever.
It's very simple, okay? We know that Rigger rolls well, and we know that none of my other characters do.
Oh,
And we know that's because Pad steals it from me.
you got a point. Well, technically, Danny Lake.
Danny Lake is not here. You are Black Swan.
I'm sorry, not Danny Lake. Yeah, code song. Code name.
Wow.
It's my day off.
It's his day off. All right, Black Swan. Let's see what the Queen of Hearts is for you.
Oh no.
Not applicable at this time.
Applicable. You keep getting the queens, which is interesting. Do. Yeah, smoke curls up in front of you, rapidly filling the area. It seems to flow from nowhere, as though a fire burns under your feet. The air is thick, making it difficult to breathe. Your coughs are involuntary, your vision hazy, your nose burning, and your eyes watering. As the smoke irritates every orifice, the smoke lingers, but at least now it has ceased spewing. And that is another marked for death for you.
Is there any more clues in PD's bedroom?
Oh, no, there's not.
Okay.
That's me cheating a little bit to tell you that.
Is it?
Their inspiration or something like that, or
Yep. You
mysterious
get
connection?
if you were which we changed to hunches.
He says we. He did it.
Yeah, I changed it. It was all me, guys. All right, who's next?
I was looking for Black Swan to get a new phone, so I imagine I walked in on that.
Just like smoke billowing at him.
Yeah.
He's having a rough time in Petey's room.
No,
That's for sure.
The Black Swan is done with Petey's room. He has to do so that there's no reason to stay there and die. He is on his way to the hallway.
What? Yeah. Ivy's like, ghosts in the garage, I need new phone.
I mean, after a bound of gagging and choking and, turn after turn of losing the ability to breathe, a momentary lapse of choking and breathing finally, steadies up. The Black Swan will pass a burner phone.
One for you. What investigation are you gonna do?
Oh, I'm heading to the garage now after getting the phone. Hopefully it didn't leave. Scene survey, which is 19.
19. That's pretty good. Not enough for a new clue, though. And you are, in fact, alone.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Oh no.
5 of diamonds.
Delicious.
Oh, this one's fun. Yeah, so you watch as your body walks off without you. You're a passenger that is left behind, and a new pilot has taken hold, or maybe it's still you in there. Where does one spirit end and another begin? Your arms are moving, but you can't feel it. Your mouth is speaking, but you can't hear it. Roll will plus humility.
Where's my will? I do not have good will.
Gone forever.
It's with my will to
I have
live.
good humility, though. Uh, 13.
Yeah, you get a symbol. You needed a lot, actually. Now, here's a fun thing. So, Singer, you took Snap out. You can actually try and break her out of the out of body experience.
Is the body has her body walked into the room I'm in?
No. Yeah, you don't have any way of knowing this. I'm kind of just telling you above the table.
Right, no, I understand. So if I happen to bump into her and happen to figure it out, then I might be able to do something useful.
Yeah.
Okay. Instead of doing
Is
that,
it an out of body experience, or am I possessed?
It is an out of body experience.
Do I have to wrestle back control? Or does it just stop at some point?
That's a good question. I'll let you figure that out shortly.
Alright.
So who's up next? Who wants to investigate?
I want to try to get a read on the dad to see if there's anything magical, anything off, anything he's not telling us, maybe.
Yeah. You can roll social, or if you want to do really anything.
How about trick? Let's see if I can get him to reveal something he doesn't mean to.
All right.
Hot roll. So that's going to add up to 22.
Nice.
Yeah, no, that's plenty. So kind of breaking. He sees you. You're tricking him into revealing something. The thing that he readily speaks to is his experience. Since you're kind of just up here, he's ready to talk to you. He's like, I served in the army, what feels like a lifetime ago, and my time ended just before Petey was born. Heather and I decided we wanted to raise a kid with both parents around. You see a sadness tinged chuckle. Well, you see him, and a sadness tinged chuckle escapes from its own accord. I guess that's a bit of irony for you. That, yeah, here's me raising Petey without both parents.
So, I mean, am I getting anything out of this beyond the obvious?
That's just the obvious. He doesn't have a whole lot of information for you.
Okay. Who's in the army? Did anything happen in your time in service that might have scarred you in some way? I know it probably is not something you would love to talk about, but we don't need all the information we can get here.
No, I wasn't on the front lines. If that's what you mean. No, I was a mechanic. Basically, worked on the big transport vehicles that you see on TV. Yeah, I was in the Middle East, but I never actually ended up seeing a firefight. Then I was on shore duty.
All right, and then last thing, and this will end my turn. Based on my character's knowledge and experience, is there any sense I have that he might have unintentionally brought something back with him?
It does not seem that way.
Okay, I'm going to thank him for his time, and then I'll head back toward the. I'll drift off into some other part of the house. We'll leave it there for now.
I guess technically you're not alone. No, when I wrote these rules, it's like if you're alone, kind of the assumption was that it's no other PCs. But I guess Charles can count, so you got lucky. All right, who is next?
That would be me, Cardo Echo
All
Carter.
Carter, Echo. Where would you like to investigate?
Echo. I am standing over this tiny child, and I don't appreciate it. He's not telling me what I need to know, and I know he knows these things.
I know you know.
I know I saw his room catch on fire, and he's pretending not to know what an incendiary device is.
Children know what incendiary means.
Very
I don't
clearly,
even
children know what incendiary means.
and I'm an adult.
It just means on fire.
Yes, an incendiary device is meant to catch something on fire on purpose. I did not get a read on him, so I know that he is a child. And as such, I am going to step out onto the patio. We're in the family room. There's probably a sliding glass door onto the patio.
So there is a sliding glass door, and you try to open it. Oh, it's locked. And you try to unlock it, and the lock doesn't move. And by the way, the front door is also closed, in case you're curious.
Charles?
Yeah? What you need?
Charles, I do have to question why this door doesn't open. Is it me? Does it stick? Do I need to jiggle the handle?
I mean, it sticks a little bit, and Charles comes over, and he also tries to unlock the door, but the lock does not budge.
Okay. Charles, we seem to be in a situation. I'm going to hand over the picture that I found, which, as far as I'm concerned, displayed the house on fire.
What is this? Is it
The picture
like
from Petey's room?
drawing. It. What about it?
Yeah. Okay, so I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I do believe your son is consorting with demons. When we were in his room a few moments ago, it burst into flames.
What? Flames?
Yes.
I don't. How would it light on? It's not. I don't have any.
Well, there's two options here, and I'm going to pull out my notebook, and I'm going to say either one, consorting with demons, or two, your failure of a parent who bought him faulty toys. So either way, you've endangered your child. Now,
Jesus.
are you
Hey,
going
I
to help me or not?
don't appreciate these accusations.
So is it you who bought him the faulty toys, or is it B, he's consorting with demons?
Demons? How would he even know to talk to demons?
That's a good question. What do you know about demons?
Can Black Swan make a movement?
Yeah, sure.
I'm being very loud.
All right.
Very aggressive.
The door to the patio. What room is it in?
It's in the family room.
All right. So the Black Swan's moving out of the hallway and towards the family room, waving a Ouija board in the air.
You see?
What?
Dark
Where
arts!
Where did you get that?
From Petey's room.
Black Swan, tell him.
Doesn't make sense. Why would he have a Ouija? I've never bought him a Ouija board. They just get that from school or something?
As far as I'm aware, schools in this area don't give out Ouija boards.
Yeah, it doesn't mean some kid didn't give it to him.
Especially older kids. Older kids are assholes.
Yeah.
So he accidentally consorted with demons. Great. Just what we needed.
Just what we needed.
Right. Just because it's really fun here. I have demonology as a skill.
Right?
I have my notebook out.
Right?
Can I see if there's anything in this notebook about objects in a room just spontaneously bursting into flame? If that means something? If that's going to help me figure out if, like, anything about this particular ghost self. Like, are they evil? Are they angry? Are they... Like, what are they trying to show us by setting something on fire?
I don't even have to tell you.
That is...
You don't have to roll for that. They're evil. Do you not
they're totally evil.
Do you not feel all the anxiety that is being pressured on right now?
Oh, I feel something. It's not anxiety.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you roll for it. If you get an 18 or better with your demonology roll, I will tell you what it means.
Got it. I have only one rank in demonology, but I do have my notebook out. Is that 2 points then?
Sure, I'll give it to you.
Excellent. So demonology is courage.
Black Swan help with pattern recognition?
Here is... We'll do this for the very first time ever. We're going to do an assisted roll.
Okay. Oh, fun.
Which is in the base rules of Modular Unlimited, and I have used it so few times that I have to go back and look at what it means.
Thanks, Black Swan. You broke his brain.
He broke my brain! There are times when it makes sense for two or more characters to work together towards a single challenge. When this happens, the players can perform a teamwork challenge test. First, choose which PC is primarily performing the challenge, and that is Echo. That player will roll the challenge test as normal. The assisting character describes how they're helping, then rolls 1d10. Between the three rolled d10s, take the two highest, and then the assisting character adds the applicable core stat.
In this case, my demonology is courage.
Yeah, so you roll 2d10, Pad rolls 1d10, and between those three dice, you choose the two highest.
Okay.
What's your at?
My courage is 5.
Ooh, all right.
So with my book out, we will be adding 6 to this roll.
Oh yeah, you got it.
7 and 7, 14, and 6 is 20.
Yeah, you got it. What this means, and you have a particular section on ghosts. What this means is likely the cause of death. Hey, this is related to, sometimes you see a reoccurrence of a ghost's death moment. Assuming this is in fact a ghost and not a demon.
So if this is a ghost and not a demon, like I assume it is, then things bursting into flame is because that's how the ghost died.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to look at Charles and I'm going to say, how important is Tiffany to you?
I've never heard that name before.
Oh, that's funny. It came out of your spawn's mouth.
I have no idea what you are getting at. I do think this moment is worth mentioning. You guys do have access to the internet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we do.
Not that it. I mean, you might be able to figure some stuff out, but there's some missing pieces. Just to let you know, you have the internet.
Oh, hey, I got a match on Tinder.
Yeah.
I don't believe that Echo is in his element to realize that he can look at the element. He has his notebook in front of him, and that is the most important thing on his person. So I'm going to hand this scene over to somebody else before I say something stupid.
Unfortunately,
All right, who's
Black
next? Who's
Swan
next?
only has burner phones right now, so.
So Black Swan just helps with the assist.
Eliana does have. I mean, Ivy does have her smartphone, but that's not helpful because it's dead.
It's
Well,
dead.
you don't have it either. You threw it at Singer.
No, I threw the burner phone at Singer.
I will.
So who wants to look where next?
Burner phone.
Oh yeah, who wants to look where next?
Before we scene shift, the whole who is Tiffany, and Charles saying he doesn't know, he's never heard that before. Before that, shift over, the Black Swan lifts up the trinket, the butterfly.
I what is this? You bring some jewelry from home? Is this like a ghost fighting thing?
This was found in Petey's room.
Petey, know anything about this? And the kid's just like, that's from Tiffany.
Now you can have your scene shift.
So Singer was walking away from the dad as this all started. So I'm guessing Singer would have at least overheard it. So I think Singer would do a Google search of the address, the name Tiffany, and the butterfly.
All right. Well, the butterfly doesn't get you anything, but the rest of it will.
Okay.
Thank God we have a competent individual.
One competent individual.
You're going to go far, intern.
Tiffany Reed, born May 28th, 1951, was awarded the position of... So this is also a chain, right? So you found the name Tiffany associated with his address. You got the name Tiffany Reed, which led you to a biography. It's Tiffany Reed, born May 28th, 1951, was awarded the position of CEO of Reed Technology following the retirement of her father, Michael. She served the company well with increasing revenue year after year. Tragically, she had gone missing on a hike in August of 1983. She is survived by her brother Connor, who has founded the Tiffany Reed Humanity Project in her name. Her legacy lives on. Now let's see if you get a ghost event. All right. 5 of spades. So as you're looking at this information, if anybody's looking at a camera right now, this is the only people that are going to see this, which is basically nobody.
There's one in my sleeve.
Yeah. So the electronics in the entire house begin to momentarily malfunction, oscillating between fully energized and lifeless. Powered lights flash in and out, but not at the same time. The lights almost are speaking in a code to you that you can nearly discern. It's on the tip of your tongue what they say to you until it all returns to normal.
Tiffany, are
Does
you
that mean
there?
my phone is back on? Is it not? Is recharged?
Yeah, you can have your phone back.
Yeah.
Tiffany, are you there? Can you hear me? I'm just saying in general.
That's a great question.
Oh no.
Part of me hopes not.
Tiffany
Me,
is in the
Baron.
garage with me at the moment, I think.
Echo is not afraid.
Yeah, you are safe. She does not respond to your words.
All right. Well, I'm going to walk into the room where the other two are with the dad and share what I've learned. Like, apparently, this has some connection to this person who went missing on a hike.
Someone went missing on a hike, and we've got their butterfly pendant.
So it seems.
Ivy is back in her body.
Oh, nice. I'm no longer walking around with no control. Did I walk into a wall or a car?
You did not.
Okay, good.
Somebody
I don't
piloting your body was at least cognizant enough not to run you into stuff. But we are at the top of whoever wants to go next.
I haven't done anything this round. I was the end of last round, and I'm the end of this round.
Yeah, so you can go.
I'm gonna do, I guess. I think para reception, given what just happened, which may be a bad idea.
So, with parareception, you can try and talk to the ghost.
I know nothing about the ghost at this point, because I have been basically separate from the group this entire time.
This is true. You have been.
So, I'm gonna ask why she's so upset, I guess. I'm gonna try to communicate with the ghost. 24.
Do you have psychic conduit?
What's that?
Talent.
No. I have power reception. Wait, a talent? I have psychic conduit. Yes, I do. Perform seances with more than rapping. I was looking at the wrong guide.
I guess you could do a seance and get some more information. But, yeah. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 24.
And you were asking, what was the question?
I guess I'd rather switch direction and ask where she, what happened, I guess. What happened to her? Well, what happened to them? She doesn't know it's her at this point, because again, separated from the group this whole time.
I think, at the risk of being redundant, an oil can is going to light on fire in lieu of anything else. I think you're just going to watch this flame shoot out of an oil can. And unfortunately for you, you are alone.
What exactly does that do this time?
You should have been listening to me yell in the living room.
I was being possessed. I was in an out-of-body experience at the time.
I know that.
I never even described the garage. I'm realizing that.
No.
All right, let me describe the garage so I can tell you what's about to happen. While orderly for a garage, this space has the distinct honor of being the messiest location in the house. The greasy engine of a sports car is suspended with thick chains just above the engine compartment. The matte finish has multiple different colors, suggesting that they were acquired or at the very least installed at different times. Now, that car in particular comes off of its wheel, or off of its jack, and begins rolling directly towards you until it hits the wall right next to you, and you get a marked for death.
Guys, I
Oh,
think this
that's
ghost
rude.
is angry.
The ghost is angry.
I would.
Do we in the other room hear this happen? Hear the car crash into the wall?
Almost definitely.
So yeah, I'm going that way to check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, not. I was hoping for something a little more specific, but so I could help you. But like, rude.
Rude. Yeah, so even Charles and Petey are rushing to the garage. And everyone sees the car that ran into the wall.
I told you. Everyone knows that demons try and drive away. Family, friends, your Mini Cooper.
The ghost is died in a fire of some kind, by the way.
Brah.
She says, as if they haven't already figured that out.
Right?
You know who else plays with fire? Demons.
Demons!
Yeah, but I asked what happened to her, and I don't think that she would have done that if it was a demon.
So I'm going to use some of my Google Foo to cross-reference the date that she went missing with any significant brush fires or forest fires.
I'm going to cheese a little bit for you in your favor. And you're going to find,
Appreciate it.
yeah, a fire in this house around the same date. It was handled locally before the fire department even got to it, but it still made the news.
So there was a fire in the house around the time she went missing, and we think this ghost died in a fire.
That's the sum of it.
And the fire department never physically got here.
They got there, they just never went inside because it was already taken care of.
Okay.
Sounds like volunteers.
So
It was the 80s.
Yeah, this is under control. Let's just go do some more cocaine. So all right, so it sounds like possibly the brother somehow dispatched her with fire and likely disposed of
Why?
her remains somewhere in the house.
Did the brother live here?
Where does my Google search indicate the brother was living at the time?
He had the house nearby.
Okay. So I mean, it
Jealous
seems like
neighbor.
it seems like he might have come by, starched his sister, and then taken over the family business.
Where's your basement?
There's no basement. No crawl space either. A likely story.
You know who else doesn't have basements? Demons.
Demons.
I think demons have the basement.
Echo. I don't think there's a basement, but
Yes.
wasn't there an attic?
There is, in fact, an attic. If you were curious, you did have the brother's name, by the way.
Okay, what's the brother's name?
Connor Reed. That was in her bio.
Is Connor Reed still alive?
According to Tiffany's biography, yes. It says she is survived by her brother Connor, who has founded the Tiffany Reed Humanity Project in her name.
Hmm. Can I try to communicate with the ghost?
Sure. What do you want to say?
I'm going to ask if it was Connor that hurt her.
5 of clubs. Maybe this will give us info. So go ahead and roll your parareception.
11 plus 13, 14.
Oh, this is really convenient, actually. Oh no, it's not. The spirit's too powerful. It would have been really convenient to have a weaker spirit because it would literally give you a vision of their death. But because this is strong, you are the first to speak. Except the words that come out of your mouth are strangely musical. An unnatural tune strikes your vocal cords as you sing lyrics in a voice that is not your own. The next nearest character begins to harmonize. Then the remaining characters join in. Now that the song has begun, each of you strikes the first pose of a choreographed dance. The groove is impossible to deny as each of your movements are perfectly and humanly synchronized as you continue the number. Like robotic puppets attached to a string, you step rhythmically in time, swing with vigor. For a big finish, you feel all your bodies lift into the air, spinning slowly while your arms and legs flow like a current directing your flight. Shortly, you fall to the floor, and the spirit of dance has left you.
So was that a yes?
That was fun.
That was no, you didn't get a good answer from your 14. I wish it did. I kind of do wish it did. Now everybody is going to roll. Yeah, you guys all did your dance all together, which is going to trigger a horror test for all of you. Courage plus will, and you need a 21.
Easy.
Easy.
Did PD and Charles get caught up in this as well?
Yeah.
15.
You get a symbol.
27.
16.
Well, what was that, Brad? You got a symbol too, Benny.
I got a 27.
Okay, so Echo is good. Singer got a symbol. Ivy got a symbol. Bread, or not bread.
Black Swan.
Black
Black Swan, there we go.
crying. He's just crying.
He's just crying. Did you get a symbol?
Maybe.
He got a 14.
So-
Yes.
Now, the things that you need, as Echo, you asked this in chat.
Yes.
The things you need is to direct your exorcism at the possessed vessel. You have to be trained in exorcisms.
Mhm.
You have to know the location of the body. Have to have an object dear to the departed. You have to know their full name and their unresolved trauma.
Alright. This might be the last time Black Swan gets to do anything. So, he's going to make it count. Who can do the exorcisms?
Singer
That
can?
is Singer
Echo
and
took a class.
Echo.
He has formal training.
Formal
So,
training.
The Black Swan is going to pass the Ouija board to Singer, the butterfly charm to Echo. Guys, if I don't come back, I found the body. And this will be like the one
Where?
time
I'd
he
be fine with
says, I found the body.
Hmm.
Alright, so the Black Swan is going to go up to the attic, and he is going to search with deduction and hint.
Deduction and what?
And
I think
use
it's
the
hunch.
hint. Or hunch, yeah, sorry.
Oh, the hunch. Okay, yeah.
And he has improved deduction, or improved,
Nice.
originally,
So you get 4 dice.
improved deduction. The last hurrah of the Black Swan.
The last hurrah of the Black Swan. What'd you get?
43.
Should be a lot. 43. All right. So what you find? Let me mix these up real quick. You are in the attic. I'm going to tell you straight up, you don't find a body.
I'm yelling
You
back
do
as fast as I
find-
can. Nobody!
You find an old chest. And because you rolled so well... Oh, wait. You also find the carved name Connor. And let me rewind a little bit, because I should probably describe the attic as you climb up there. Alright, the attic has an accumulation of all its previous occupants. The collection of boxes from different eras gives a certain sense of history. A surprising lack of dust implies that this space was recently cleaned. Then you find the old chest, which is a strong cedar chest with an ornate lock that can be found amidst the well-organized storage, and it is locked. And you also found a hand-carved name. On the wall, you can see the carving of a name, Connor. This was definitely not carved with tools. No, this seems to have been scratched directly into the wall with fingernails. A momentary hint of red in the light gives the impression of blood, but the moment you blink, it vanishes. And now, for the finale of your turn, the 9 of Hearts.
Oh.
He'll be fine.
You'll be fine. It's fine. Actually, this is probably... No, never mind. It's not going to be good.
Is it going to be bad, though, is the question.
It's yeah. Let's see. Scroll. 9 of Hearts. Hundreds of black Icarus chains rise from the ground all around you, almost as if they merged from a liquid. Repelled by gravity, they ascend with a rhythmic clanking, yet you see no end to their links. Clank, 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 clank. In 11 seconds, the motion slows and stops. In the still air, the chains rattle subtly around you as strands of seaweed without a current. A small forest of branchless trees. Moments pass before one chain wraps itself around your left arm. Escaping is impossible. A searing pain reveals a moment in your life when you had betrayed someone that you cared about. The memory flows as a moving picture of sepia tone in your mind. Snap! A second chain wraps around your other arm and burns another memory. Someone else you've offended. A third, then a fourth, around your left and right legs. A blistering heat coupled with 2 more visions. The chains pull you to your hands and knees. This is a pose of humility. Each of you in the attic, which is just one, each of you has a choice. Beg forgiveness or assert yourself and deny.
We have betrayed a lot of people.
Yeah. So this is only Black Swan that has this choice. Do you choose forgiveness or denial?
Forgiveness.
Okay.
But
Roll empathy. Go ahead.
for that 11 seconds, I'm chanting no body, no body, no corpse, no body.
Okay. As all these chains are going around, you're just trying to get that information to the others, and you guys can hear that.
Empathy and what?
Humility. You need a 24.
It's not. I mean, it's technically possible, but it's not possible.
You got this. We believe
You got
in you.
this. So 1%. You got this.
I don't have this.
You don't got this. All right, you get another symbol.
Yeah, that's 5.
Oh, it's only a symbol. Okay, good.
That's 5.
That's 5.
That's a lot of symbols.
Yeah, but you're not dead yet.
Yeah, you're not broken yet.
You need 8.
All right, that was Black Swan. Who else wants to do something?
Ivy was going to follow him to the... Ivy's going to clairvoyance to see if the ghost followed him, actually.
All right. What were you saying?
Let's see where the ghost went.
20. Yeah, the ghost followed him. It's in the attic.
Yeah, I'm following the ghost.
Okay.
And therefore I'm following Black Swan.
Let's see
You can just follow
if it is offended by this.
So, meager moans and
You got lucky.
whimpers of a semi-broken man.
I'm gonna splash him with water.
All right, you got lucky. Who is next?
Singer heard him saying something about body and corpse and is going to assume that means there's a body up there.
He yelled that there wasn't one.
Yeah, Yielder wasn't one.
specifically.
But you can go up there and ask him. You can climb up to the attic,
Yeah,
which the entryway is in the master bedroom, by the way.
yeah, doing that.
All right, so 3 people in the attic.
Oh god. I'm gonna get another symbol.
You gotta get another symbol. Are you guys investigating?
I want the chest.
Well, so Black Swan already did something. Ivy already did something. That leaves Echo and Singer.
I'll go ahead and investigate while I'm in the attic because why not?
Because
And
why
what
not?
actually, what I'm going to do, I assume we're going to get Singer's account of what happened. I'd like to use deduction to try to just figure out, like I'm trying to figure this out, basically.
Well, we got
And that is
43 on here already.
14 plus 4 plus 3 is 21.
All right, now the question you are effectively trying to get is the location of the body. What'd you roll?
21.
21. Do. Yeah, you got basically everything that's... Yeah, so you get another hunch, because there's nothing else in the attic that's new, unless you get into the old chest. You feel like there's something in the old chest, or there's information in the old chest that you can get information from.
All right, let's get into the old chest.
It's luck.
You are not alone, which is really convenient for you. Because I rolled 32 on a D100.
Hmm.
All right. So with the old chest, you can either use a key, which you don't have, or you can roll lockpicking.
Can I just shoot the lock? I've got a gun.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, roll a shooting skill, which is just going to be deafness. You need a... I got to scroll up. You need a 16.
And you said his pistol wouldn't come in handy.
No, that was a 13.
It did not come in handy. Like the bullet ricocheted. Kink.
Did
All right.
Did Echo just hear a gunshot?
He did. Echo just heard a gunshot. What is Echo going to do?
Well, Echo was going to do something else. Now Echo is going to exert his... He's going to step out of the garage into the hallway. He's going to make sure that he pulls Charles and Petey with him so they are not standing in the garage.
Okay.
I'm going to say, do you see what I mean?
I don't see what you mean. What do you mean?
Exactly. I would like to exert my mentalism. That is to exert mental energy to incite shared information.
Okay. What are you trying to incite here?
I am trying to connect the dots that each individual person has pertained and has not quite shared.
The thing is,
I want to know which effects of the exorcism I currently have.
You're about to get a lot of words of the word no.
so you know who you... The butterfly pendant seems important.
Mm-hmm. I have that on me.
You have that, yep. You know the person's name. You know how they died.
Right. The only thing I don't know is where their body is. Right?
And there still isn't a possessed vessel. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you have to know the possessed vessel.
See, I thought that would.
And you have to know the trauma.
I'm the
I thought it was
trauma.
going to be the child.
Could be something in the chest.
I assumed the possessed vessel was the child.
We did. You
So one
already
person-
established the child isn't possessed, though.
One thinks it's the child. One thinks it's the Ouija board. Does anybody think it's the house? Does anybody think it's the dead?
Something
I
in the
don't
chest.
think it's possessed yet. Anything's properly possessed.
Okay. I have an
I
idea.
think it's just haunting.
Since the
I think
mentalism,
it's my day off.
I can use divination. Using a ritual and supernatural mean to interpret the future.
Okay.
Let's see if this is going to do anything for me. Are we gonna live? We're gonna fucking die here.
Are you going to die here? That's a good question. But here, I'm gonna let you roll an investigation.
Investigation.
And you are in the hallway, right? Between the master bedroom, the kitchen, and the family room, right?
Yep.
That's effectively where you're standing. Okay, yeah, roll your investigation.
What is investigation?
Yeah, well, you can use divination. Divination's fine.
Oh, okay, good. That will give me this.
Get
21.
Perfect. Because what I'm going to tell you is...
That's my worst skill entirely. I have a single point in patience.
And you rolled still really well. Where the freak is it? Yeah, so you're performing a divination somewhat in the kitchen, and you see that the gradient of the tiles is unusual, especially compared to the rest of the house. It seems almost as if the center of the kitchen is raised, like something is there that shouldn't be. There's no crawl space under this house.
How long have you say you lived here?
Year and a half?
Has the kitchen always looked like this?
Yeah, I haven't done anything with the kitchen. You got the 6 of clubs.
Your son, the Tiffany's been here for years. What do you mean you've only lived here a year and a half? He said she's been here 6 years.
He's a kid. What do you mean?
I expect him to know numbers.
So
He's a kid!
So
what has happened to me?
Echo, your own head leaps into your arms with almost comical vigor. Disjointed from the rest of your body, your mouth moves of its own accord, speaking with an orator's tone. The disembodied head begins to recite literary classic with gusto. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I ponder, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door, "only this, and nothing more." How many marked for death do you have?
Me?
Yeah, you don't have any yet, right?
I have not been marked for death yet, no.
All right, you now have 1.
Aw, man.
Oh,
Thanks a
man.
lot.
So your head jumps back to its shoulders.
In my final act in this scene, I am going to stare at Charles. I'm going to stare at the child, Petey.
They're also both staring at you because your head just jumped off its shoulders.
I'm going to stare at them, and I'm just going to yell, "Bring me the master key!"
Master key? What are you talking about? I don't have a master key.
That's the end of my scene.
There's an almost maniacal laughter off in the distance.
All right, what will Black Swan do with this maniacal laughter?
The Black Swan is on his way. He literally leaps down that stairway from the attic into the master bedroom, rushes to what he hopes what he heard was from the kitchen.
And yep, I'm just standing there, pointing to the floor.
It's demo time.
Demo time. That's kind of good, but also bad. Yeah, so you're demoing. Go ahead and roll some dice.
17.
All right, you're taking up a lot of the floor there, and as you're taking up the floor, let's see what happens to you. 6 of diamonds. You feel a twitch in your eye instinctively. You reach for it. Your fingers rest against the base of your eye socket where you find an irregular swelling, like something is under the skin. As you massage the protuberance, a single strand can be felt between your fingers, and the discomfort grows. The hair lengthens as you pull and pull and pull. The pain and discomfort are excruciating as the length continues to expand from underneath your eyelid. It seems never ending, and finally, relief as you pull the final stretch of hair from your eye socket. Roll deafness plus patience.
For the record, I'm also still trying to hammer away with my other hand.
Yeah.
23.
That is good. You do not get a symbol.
I'm battling through this.
All right, who's next while he's smashing away at this floor?
I guess I'll follow the sound of someone smashing away at the floor.
Well, I'm staying in the attic.
Okay.
It's my day off.
Look,
So, Singer,
Daddy Lake, who is drinking like a pina colada in the office.
right? He's just
Totally
resting.
not
My
dealing with any of the
pineapple!
shit.
So, Singer, you find your way into the kitchen where you see Black Swan smashing away at this guy's floorboards. He's flabbergasted watching this guy just take a sledgehammer to his perfectly fine kitchen flooring.
Okay. Well, that's happening. I'm going to go back to the attic and try to open the chest again.
All right. Yeah, you climb up to the attic. Go ahead and roll either your lockpicking or your gun again.
Gun it is.
Nobody wanted to talk to the dog. The dog actually has the key.
The dog has the key.
The dog has the key. Yeah, well, there's ways to find the key. The dog does have the key.
That was a 17.
17 did it. You shoot open the chest. You shoot open the lock on the chest, and inside, what you find is, in addition to the missing persons report that you already found online, you find some kitchen upgrade plans.
Okay. I will go back down to where the kitchen is being upgraded and share that information, I guess.
Yeah, so these hand-drawn plans outline a new kitchen upgrade complete with cost breakdown that could only have been possible in the mid-'80s. The page that these plans are written on as well confirms the age. You were not alone, so no ghost event for you.
I'll share what I've learned with everybody.
The Black Swan has his hands full right now, beating his eye and the floor. So I don't think he got to see the plans.
Yeah, no, I'm just telling you about it. You know, not asking you to stop what you're doing.
All right, anyone else? Ivy or...
I'm going to clairvoyance again. I'm looking for the ghost.
Why are you looking for the ghost again?
I'm always looking for the
somebody
ghost. I'm
has
following
to.
the ghost around.
You're just following the ghost around. Okay. Yeah,
Basically.
go ahead and roll that. And you are alone.
It's not rolling. It's being slow. If you don't roll within 5 seconds, I'm using the bot.
Quick, what do you think you got? A 28? Wow.
Wow.
Oh, there
How
you
did you
go.
just roll?
Thank you. 19.
So you get the feeling that this ghost is directly below you as you are in the attic. So it's probably in the master bedroom. Now, the pressure builds up within the lining of your stomach. It expands and grows upward towards your esophagus, like a fist worming its way into your throat and pressing against the inside of your cheeks. The pressure is difficult to maintain.
I guess I'm throwing up in the chest.
Nah, you don't have to throw up. Just
Oh,
pressure.
okay. Oh, that's rude. I'm gonna go down to the master bedroom.
All right. Next is that everybody, or does Echo still need to do something?
I can't. I called for the master key and ended my scene. Was that the top of the round or the bottom?
I thought that was the bottom.
Right.
Okay,
So if we start it again, then it's Echo's turn.
All right, Echo, what do you got?
While the kitchen is being smashed up, there are kitchen plans here. Echo has started putting this all together. The brother killed his sister, set fire to her, or the brother killed his sister, ended up setting fire to her in some way. Could have been on purpose, could have been an accident. Either way, he very clearly buried her underneath this kitchen. I'm staring at Connor and the 6-year-old Petey going, "You should move to a different room. Unless you want to see something grotesque."
Charles very quickly takes your word for it, grabs Petey up in his arms, and walks into the master bedroom where he
Not
sees
that
Ivy.
one.
Okay, I'll go.
Damn it.
We'll go
There's a
to.
ghost in here. As soon as he comes into here, she's just gonna say, "There's a ghost in here."
I'm gonna go into the garage. Come on, Petey, let's go. All right.
So we have her name. We have what killed her. We're probably about to find her body. Can I investigate this locket thing? This butterfly charm?
Investigate for what?
We're supposed to be looking for a possessed vessel, right?
I was actually planning on asking her about that next round, which may be a bad idea, but
Can I Yeah, can I? No, aura read is for others. Is there any? Can I see? Can I forensic equipment it?
Why can't you aura read? Did you just assume the ghost wasn't an other?
Hey, wait,
I assumed that meant other people. I'm looking at an item.
Oh, not even human?
I'm not looking for.
That's so ghostist
Yeah.
of you.
You know what? I've got, no. You know what? I've got it. I'm going to pull out my dowsing pendulum, and I'm going to hold it over this charm. I'm going to put the charm on the counter. I'm going to hold it over this charm, and I am going to ask the very simple aura-based question: yes or no? Is this the vessel I'm looking for?
There you go.
sure. Go ahead and roll that.
Okay. 1 second. That is humility plus the pendulum 5. Total of 13. Unless you want me to add the aura reading ranks, which it would be an additional 3 for 16.
Okay. 2 for no. You get no. There's nothing in. Well, it's not nothing, but the spirit is not in this charm.
Got it.
Now, you hear a haunting melody bouncing within your skull. It's a beautiful sound, comforting. Like you could fall into nothing and the song would hold you. Roll courage plus singing.
Ooh, I've got really good courage. Do I have any singing? I do not have singing. What
Yeah,
a
you wouldn't.
shock.
What a shock.
Okay, so that is 5. Total of 18.
All right. Yeah, you get another symbol.
Great. I get to put another head in my brain.
Well, Well, if you were to ask Ivy, it's better than having another brain in your head.
Yeah.
All right. So we're back at the top. Anybody can act, which
I would like to try and find the possessed object or vessel. Would that be parareception or clairvoyance?
you go for parareception.
Okay. 16.
Well, one thing at a time here. So 16. This is a tough one. Let me see.
If it makes a difference, I'm about to do exactly the same roll when it's my turn.
The parareception.
I mean, if she doesn't, unless she nails it.
Do. I mean, the thing is. By the way, the house can be possessed. Just to let you guys know.
I'm sure we'll find that out if we roll well enough.
You know, guys, that is the second time he said that.
Yeah,
It
well, you're breaking through the floor, so one step at a time.
Thing is, you might be able to use the spirit board. You might be able to use a mirror.
God damn, lock the doors on us.
I have a Ouija board.
You do have a
And
Ouija
a spirit
board.
box.
You can do a seance, and like that's what makes it difficult. Because like parareception is kind of too simple. I'll say this: if Ivy is in the master bedroom, she's not in the same room as the possessed vessel.
Okay.
And you can feel that with a 16.
Not in here, she says as she walks out.
As she walks out. All right.
Actually, I could go to the master bathroom. I'm gonna walk into the master bathroom.
Okay, walk into the master bathroom.
Like, he calls that out and then walks into the master bathroom. Like, is there anything in here? I forgot that
Really?
was even a room in here, to be honest.
Really? You just went. All right, so I'm going to do
You didn't see where I went.
parareception. So that's going to be 11 plus 2 plus 1. So it's 14.
Now, I will get to that in just a second. But before that happens, so Ivy, that's strange. Your name is on this calendar, March 13th, and there's an X through it. You recognize the handwriting. It's your own. As you look closer, you can see that this is not ink. No, it is blood that your name is written in. This is the day that you die. Roll will plus courage.
No, I didn't want that.
Guys, I'm starting to think that this ghost is evil.
Now, with a 14 on
I haven't rolled anything.
This is for crap, Singer. Yes. While you're rolling the horror test, I'm gonna get to what Singer rolled.
Okay, 26.
Nice. Yeah, you get a symbol.
Way.
Ooh. Hey, you're motivated.
Yeah.
Where is everybody right now? Get a quick roll
Kitchen.
call.
Master bathroom.
Kitchen, master bathroom. You get the impression that the possessed vessel is nearby you.
Okay, so I'm gonna look,
Go ahead.
so I'm going to look around and see if anything, gives the vibe of possessed vessel.
I think it will shortly. Not at this moment, though. Now, you got a cataclysm. Through the glass door in the dining room, you can see the sky shifts to a green tint as clouds aggressively form and shape. A spiral of destruction grows downward into a funnel. Quickly, the whirlwind touches the ground in a violent eruption, and nearby structures are flung skyward. There is a tornado nearby. and you
Should
gain
we be
mark for.
concerned about that?
No, we're inside the house.
How many mark for death do you
which
have?
one was
at this
that?
point?
Who are you talking to?
That is for Singer. How many mark for death does Singer have?
3.
That is not good.
Jesus. Hanger.
You had 3, or you have 3 now?
3 now.
Oh yeah, doesn't really matter. Are you okay with losing your character? Because that's what's about to happen.
Doesn't really matter as ominous. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So
RIP the intern.
yeah, you get the official honor of being the first character to die, as a chunk of wood flung by this tornado sails through this sliding glass door and into the chest of Singer.
Does Singer have a chance for any last words?
Yeah.
So, with this piece of wood stuck in his chest, he's going to look down on it. He's going to light a cigarette and take a nip from his pocket flask and say, "The vessel is close." And as he slumps down to his hands and knees, he's going to manage to look up and say, "And I'm going to haunt the fuck out of you all after this." And then he's going to die.
Fantastic.
I would suggest not threatening that when we're on a ghost investigation.
Yeah, I don't like being threatened like that. But there's more important things to do. Have we found this body yet?
Yeah. Did Pat finish his roll, or sorry, did
Not yet.
did Black Swan finish his roll?
I didn't know if I still had to go at it or not.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll that. You don't need much at this point.
Oh, thank God, because that's not much.
Yeah. So you crash through the floor with your sledgehammer, and you find a desiccated corpse tucked into this concrete. Now that this is torn up, you can see burn scars all over this body.
Body, corpse.
Great. Is there anything identifying in there? We need the vessel. I cannot do an exorcism without the vessel. 3 out of 4, and one of them is so important.
The one we're missing is the only one that's 100% required.
That's true.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn on the sink.
Perfect. What else are you gonna do, Brad? You can turn on the sink, and what else?
I gotta the intern is dead. There's a man in this house who decided that the discount ghost hunters would be the thing to find the actual ghosts. So now we gotta deal with that. He said it was close though. Our intern is dead. That man is paying for the funeral.
Like, we wouldn't be paying for the funeral anyway. He's just an intern.
He said it's close. I need to examine. I want to use divination or scene survey. I need to find this vessel.
Sure. Yeah.
Which one do you think would be most effective in this instance?
Go ahead and roll scene survey.
Okay. It's gonna be with a 7. 18.
So, who else is in this room right now?
Technically
I
speaking,
think everyone except Ivy.
Yeah. PD,
So,
Charles.
basically just Black Swan.
No, Petey and Charles went to the garage. I kicked them out.
Well, I mean, Singer's
And,
body.
like, as
Singer's body is here. Black Swan is here. Echo is here. while I'm investigating, I'm going to walk around the room and turn the light off.
Yep. So you're turning the light off. You're turning the water off, on and off. No, you left the water on. You turn the light
I left
switch
the
off.
water on. I turned the light off.
Yep. Lights off, water on. There is definitely... And you've been pretty aggressive, too. You find yourself face-to-face with a mirror, and there's a certain gauntness to your own visage. And Black Swan can see this, too. Something manic, dangerous. Something unrecognizable.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
you son of a... Of course! Why
He's the
didn't
only
I
one who can
think
do
of
the
that?
exorcism.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna sit on the floor, pull out a bottle of anointing oil, and pour it over my own dang head. And start my exorcism.
Fantastic.
At the sound of an exorcism starting, Ivy's gonna come back out into a dark hallway area.
The lights are
And-
off, the sink is running, I'm covered in oil. Black Swan is standing in a hole next to a dead body. And I'm just...
This has gone dark. Yeah, go ahead and roll your exorcism.
Literally, there's no lights.
Yeah, there's no lights.
Okay.
Roll charisma plus exorcism.
I will roll charisma plus exorcism. The question that I have is I do have the occult notebook, which is full of rituals, case notes, arcane symbols.
Mhm.
Can I add a +1 for my exorcism etchings?
I'll give it to you. You need
Excellent.
some pretty high numbers.
Excellent. Okay, charisma. And not the best. Okay, so that is 6, 7. Here we go. Oh, and I poured the bottle of anointing oil on myself already. Okay, here we go. Double ones.
My God.
I got a 9.
Incredible. Yeah, I think you just made the ghost angrier.
Fucking. I'm fighting myself.
I would like to tie him down.
Tie him down mid-exorcism.
Probably for the best.
I'm going to go ahead and make sure that the legacy lives on and that this ghost stumped us all.
Oh, so you're making sure it doesn't kill you? You're running for your life?
I'm glad you understand. I wish you the best of luck, but I can't exercise.
Are you taking my car or are you getting an Uber?
No, hang on. Take the coop keys. Singer's keys.
Singer's keys. All right. So I'll grab Singer's keys. I'm going to use my master key to get through the back glass. I'm assuming there's not much left of it since, wood went through it.
Yeah, wood did go through it. You might have to clean it up a little bit. But, you'll end up making a roll for that. Before you roll that, though, we have the consequences. Yeah, but before I evaluate those results,
You
In-
can't hurt me enough.
oh my God. So, kept some names. Echo. A hop within your stomach. It lurches to the left, to the right. A slimy webbing slides against your internals as it climbs into your esophagus and wiggles into your throat. A leap from the back of your throat towards the insides of your lips. It feels like a body growing within the cavity of your mouth until the head of a frog forces its way out. Rivets. Rivets.
I hope it's hallucinogenic.
It's a good question. So Next was the roll from Black Swan, and absolutely shatters his way through the sliding glass door. And Charles is calling out, "Where are you going?"
He's in the garage. How does he know?
Oh, or like,
Maybe he
okay,
went
you're right.
outside
You're
through the
right. He
garage.
calls out. He's like, "Where? What is that? What is happening?"
A tornado! It's a tornado!
It's a tornado.
He says, laughing.
Right? Insane.
Stay in the garage. It's the safest place.
Yeah, with the chains
Ivy's
and the
gonna-
car, you know.
I would advise you actually leave the house entirely.
You
And
guys,
take it off,
Black Swan is
maybe?
basically
If
gone.
you care about your dog. But actually, don't come in here. Meanwhile, Ivy's trying to tie him up.
you should listen to the woman.
Oh my God! What is happening to him?
And that's... I would, like I said, please leave.
Yeah, Charles is still shocked. So, would you like to continue your own exorcism?
I have to. I have to continue my own exorcism. There's no one else.
There's no one else.
I'm gonna look down at the frog that is now sitting on my chest that hopped out of my mouth, and I'm gonna go, "Oh, take your little frog, take your feet, take it."
I'm
You,
gonna smack him upside the head until he keeps, and make him keep going.
you vile wench! You dare smack the back of Ickle!
I smack him again.
Fanda fidu fido madu wali dua tingala.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at that point the
I'm assuming that's the continuation of the exercise.
Hey, look, double threes for a 13.
Yeah, you are getting nowhere with this exorcism. What is Ivy doing?
Ivy is,
I can get
she has incense and herbs that she's gonna use to try and help, I guess.
I have
To try
oil
and
in my
help him
pocket.
Focus.
Yeah.
You could pour more oil over me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do whatever I can to help.
Yeah, I'll give you that roll.
What do I roll for that?
Let's go for charisma.
I have terrible charisma. Well,
We
Or,
can go!
16.
Fuck.
16. The thing is, this ghost is exceptionally dangerous.
You should have run when you had the chance, tiny human.
Tiny human. This might be the one that gets you all. 7 of spades. It feels as though you are walking through molasses. Your muscles propel you much slower than they ever have in your life. Even the simplest task seems to take every bit of your energy to fulfill. Roll logic plus architecture versus 15. So just logic.
Alright, what's my logic?
She has even worse logic.
Just to see. Wait, is it for both of us or just her?
All characters.
23 double tens,
Nice.
baby! How
You
dare
are
you steal
motivated.
that from me? That could have
Look
been my
motivated, you.
exorcism.
Wait, me too?
You are motivated. No,
Yeah.
not you.
I
You're
got
gone.
motivated earlier. What does
Yeah,
that
you
do?
ran.
Yeah, I was just
Lets you spend it for a bonus die. A bonus D10.
for one of them.
Oh?
Shit.
But yeah, they're both motivated, so they can spend their motivation for a bonus
I'm
D10.
going to do that
That's right.
to try and add that 9 to the 10 from earlier. Plus,
Okay. For your horror test? So you didn't fail it?
yeah.
Okay.
Smart. Ooh, look at the brains on this one.
Flick him on the temple.
Do it again.
Alright, roll
I will
that
leave you
exorcism. Roll your exorcism.
You should have left when you had the chance.
You probably should have.
Yeah,
I'm going to add a third
D10. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm taking the people with me. I'm getting them into my car, and we're leaving.
Ooh, look at me walk away.
Have fun.
23.
You are making progress towards
God.
the exorcism. That's good. That's good.
Making progress. I
Yeah.
am so dead. Echo's is definitely gonna die here. I'm
is-
chained up.
But
What is the mark for death on you? Just
I've only
curious.
got one mark for death on me.
Well, I mean, that's still not good.
It's not good, but I've only got one. I've got 3 symbols and 1 mark for death, so I'm doing okay.
Yeah, your limbs feel numb, as though they're no longer present. The blood has all but stopped moving. Were you
I
laying
did
on it?
tie him pretty tightly.
Yeah. Were you laying on it? The feeling slowly comes back, and the annoying pain of pins and needles can be felt on your skin. Go ahead and roll your next exorcism.
I shouldn't have just looked at that frog.
Must have been a bullfrog.
Oh, 19.
Ooh, good, good. You're making more progress. Wait. No, that's not progress, sorry.
What do you mean that's not progress?
Because the spirits unrest went up.
I'm so lost right now.
It's okay, so the number that you need is 21.
I need a 21 in order to make any progress.
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand. I understand,
get it.
Brad. The DC keeps going up as the spirit gets more agitated, and what you're doing is agitating it.
All
Yep.
right. I'm popping another bottle of oil.
You got it.
Ugh. Is there anything that I can add here? Let's see. Character traits. Do any of the character traits help right now? No? No bonuses? No. I
No.
don't think there's anything I can do there. So this is a problem.
Why is it a
Because
problem?
Echo has been left alone.
Right.
That is Echo's fear, isolation.
That's
He's
The
amazing.
dog's still there. I don't think we managed to grab the dog. Unless we did.
Right.
The dog's still there.
So, yeah, this is going to be a problem. Echo's just going to start screaming his head off. If anyone is around to still hear him in any capacity, he is hurling obscenities at the people who just ran off without him. Like, you could have taken me with you. We don't have to be in this house. We could have performed this exorcism somewhere safe.
It's true. You could have.
Oh, a 21!
Fantastic. Fantastic. Let me check something real quick.
Progress.
You're in very, very dangerous territory. That is progress, yeah. How many mark for death did you say you had?
I only had 1.
Okay.
And to think, our only other companion who could do anything useful died.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
That's really unfortunate.
Because you are about to get another mark for death.
Only if you catch me! And he's going to wiggle his feet.
It's wiggling his
Ivy
feet.
does feel bad for leaving him, so she's gonna. She drove her away a little bit, then she gives Charles the keys and goes back. They got to like the end of the street, maybe.
That's a terrible idea. There's a tornado outside.
So before you stands a silhouette of the ghost, Tiffany Reed. The shape is vague, like a trick of the lights. Your eyes are drawn to their hands, in particular a weapon that this entity seems ready to use. With a scornful shout, they leap at you with this object levied against you. You can see the malice in their eyes, and you know with certainty that this is a revenant of vengeance. You get a mark for death. One more, and you're dead.
Right. Okay. Now, in this moment, my bravery comes into play because making contact with the spirit is great.
Yeah. Add your courage to your next roll.
Sweet. I have great courage.
I hope you're.
26!
Yeah.
26, fantastic. How many successes is that?
3.
4? 3? Okay.
No. Yeah,
Okay.
3 because you took my double tens for that other bit. It's been a 23, a 21, and a 26.
Okay. You're almost there.
I think at this point she's walking back. Ivy's walking back into the broken patio door and turning on the lights.
Go for another one, but with Ivy's assistance.
Oh, assistance. That means I get a D10.
Yeah.
Do I roll D10 or does he?
Yeah, you roll the extra D10.
Okay. I'm gonna roll after him, I think. That wasn't a good roll at all.
Yeah, but it's a total of 28.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And as you're coming to the end of this ritual, you can feel the spirits leave your body and coalesce into a form, human form that resembles very much who Tiffany Reed saw herself to be, which is a kind and gentle soul. And she's ready to accept and move on what has happened to her. And in addition to this happening, the tornado also subsides, and all of the strange things in this house fall away. And the spirit of Tiffany Reed has been seen to the other side.
As she disappears, can Echo say something?
Sure.
In his virtue, it's guiding the lost, a soft spot for helping restless spirits find peace. And he, in this moment, as the soul leaves his possessed body, he's going to put it all back together, and he's just going to say, "Don't worry, we'll get your brother too."
She simply nods as she fades away.
Now get me out of here!
Yeah, Ivy starts untying him, and then as soon as he's free, she's gonna call the cops. Because there's 2 dead bodies in this house now.
Yeah, one's killed by a tornado, and the other one's a cold case.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Like the cops definitely show up. They definitely there's EMTs on site. There's even the fire department. A whole lot of emergency responders show up to tend to everybody's wounds, to tend to the deceased, and to open up a cold case.
I'm gonna turn off the sink.
And turn on the light.
He turned on the light when she came back in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Did you guys want to go see Connor? Or
Yeah, we have to. We gotta go find him. He drove off in her car.
No,
Okay.
the Charles drove off with my car. Connor's the asshole brother.
Oh no, we're pointing the police at Connor.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to see Connor. Not with the other guy with the gun and the guy with the sledgehammer.
There's the Connor scratched into the attic and everything, and plus the past evidence and everything.
Yeah, we're pointing out all the clues.
So Connor is 80 at this point.
I don't care.
No, I'm with you. You can read about him in the news, and he confesses after he's confronted. He is apologetic, and he serves out the rest of his days in the penitentiary.
Good.
Did he ever say why he did it for sure?
If you guys looked into it more, you would know that he was an addict. Is effectively what happened. They fought, and she was cutting him off of the company's funds. There was more to the story that could be found as there was more information in the attic. There was in that old chest, and there's more online.
Nice.
So what do we think?
One more thing before we wrap this up. When you all get back to your headquarters, you discover that the ghost of Singer left shits in all the toilets.
What an asshole! Oh, that Singer. Singer is now haunting That's Something All.
Great. That's great.
Fantastic.
Oh man.
Yeah, we have to exercise him, I guess. We know where his body is because, well, it got buried or burned. Probably burned, because, like, we're not paying for that. We're not paying for a burial. Unless his family wants one. His family's the one who's going to be dealing with the dead body. It's our fault he was killed by a tornado.
It's very unlucky to be killed by a tornado.
Yeah, real unfortunate.
Although it could be fun for future episodes with this module to just have a friendly or at least semi-friendly ghost as, in the background. To answer your question, Mav, I actually like the system a lot. It reminded me a lot of, there's a system called External Containment Bureau, which runs on very similar principle, but this was a lot better fleshed out than that was.
Hell yeah. Which part was, like, when you say fleshed out, are you talking about the ghost events, how they operate, and how they get progressively more dangerous? Like that part of it?
I liked that part of it very much. The thing with External Containment Bureau was there was the potential for combat situations, but there were not developed combat rules, which made gameplay very awkward. Whereas in this situation, combat's just really not. Combat's just really not a thing, but there are some rules that make sense for it. So it's not okay, what do we do?
Hell yeah, I'm glad you liked it. How about everybody else? What do you guys think?
I can't believe you possessed me.
I was so surprised.
He to a different channel, I called it. Like, he got possessed then.
Oh,
Man. That's when he got possessed.
So, did it occur? So, Brad, you seemed a little confused.
It did not occur to me that I was the possessed vessel.
Yeah, that seems like you weren't quite aware of the fact that by being possessed, you were now the thing possessed.
It did not occur to me in that sense, which is honestly hilarious. It works.
It works. A possessed person would say.
It works so well into what Carter is as a person. He never would assume that he is the thing he's looking for.
I do have a question, which is that if I had said I wanted to keep the character as Singer, what would have happened?
I just would have knocked you out.
Okay.
Yeah, you would still have been hit with a piece of wood, but like in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Sideways instead of
No. You don't knock somebody out in the back of the head. You knock them out by hitting them in the temple. Everybody knows that.
The thing is, this is the only module you can die in. And the difficulty of this ghost is 7 out of 10.
Yeah. Man, sure wish Danny would have been with us.
Yeah, then we could have had 3 people with exorcism, and that had him be exercising himself because the other guy's dead.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, but also Mav told me where the ghost was, so it's not like I could, I didn't want to interfere with that. Also, my thoughts? It's my day off.
It's my day off.
Oh, man. I don't think I've been in a situation that has pulled every character trait out of the character. Like, I had to deal with the bravery, the virtue, the fear, the vice, and the motivation in the same freaking module. All in the same session.
That's fantastic.
That was just, it's so much. Also, worst part here, I would like to say that the reason that Echo would not have ever thought that he was the one possessed, he wears a trench coat that has a liner woven with anti-ghost and scratch-resistant materials.
Nice.
Clearly did not work.
Did not work.
That design's gonna need some tweaking.
Somebody lied.
My final thought on it is that as a pick up and play game, because I had I don't know why it didn't occur to me, but it just didn't occur to me to look up the rules on this ahead of time or to talk to you about it. So I went in almost completely blind, and I still pretty much knew what was going on. I still understood how to effectively pilot my character. So that's really unusual.
That's awesome, and exactly what I designed this for is to be able to. It's intuitive. It's designed to make sense and be gameplay oriented.
Yeah, and even somebody like me who comes in and causes chaos, it's kind of difficult.
Yeah, it is kind of difficult. So, Pat, I haven't heard from you
the most
about.
chaos that was caused by the players is probably Danny Lake, not Danny Lake, Black Swan, and Ivy just dipping.
Yeah, I kept following around the ghost, which I thought was pretty funny. The thing you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to stay away from the ghost. That's the whole point of that skill.
No, it was to find the ghost, and she was finding the ghost successfully. He has no sense of self-preservation, if you can't tell.
None.
She cares more about hunting down ghosts and seeing ghosts and interacting with ghosts than her own self-preservation.
Yeah. Speaking of self-preservation, Black Swan.
Yeah, Pat, what was your thoughts?
All right.
How'd you like the session?
Oh, I love the session. It was so chaotic. I had absolutely no faith in any survival at that point. Like, I had so many marks on me that it was. Yeah, deal with that exorcism. Good luck. Anyways, codename Black Swan is dropping the vehicle off near the office in the little parking lot area that was across the street near the towing station. Grabs an Uber, calls Danny Lake, goes to voicemail. Hey, it's me.
Because it's a sale.
I'm sorry. Hey, it's Black Swan. There was a rough case today. I can't give you the full details of it right now, but not much to steal. Anyways, we're going to need another intern. Our previous one quit again.
Quit.
At the tone, please leave your message.
Incredible.
He has to re-record the message.
See you in the morning.
Oh.
Click.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of tough jobs, did we get paid?
Yeah, you ended up getting money. When it's all said and done, you get the 2,500.
Sweet.
Now you get experience points.
Oh, hell yeah.
Failed at least one horror test. Yep, that happened. 25.
Anybody do that?
Succeeded in at least one horror test. Yep, that happened too. 50 experience.
Nice.
I think I need to take that line off.
I need more crystals.
Gain deductive reasoning. Yep, that definitely happened. Participated in at least 3 investigation notes. Yep, that's 50 more experience. 25 for the deductive reasoning. Met the investigation threshold, so 50. Gained a hunch. 100 experience right there.
Yeah.
Which, let's see here. I'm gonna take. I do need to clean up some of these XP bonuses. Found an object near the spirit. That's 20 experience. Detected with an EMF. That's 20 experience. Uncovered the spirit's body. That's 25 experience. Witness a ghost event. That's 25 experience. Communicated with the spirits. 25 experience. Discovered the spirit's cause of death or unresolved trauma. 50 experience right there. Exercised the spirit or resolved its trauma. 100 experience points. Now to sum this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 565 experience points to everybody.
To be fair, I don't think Black Swan should get the 100 experience for the exorcism, since he took the easy way out. Like,
He did.
Yeah, technically he wasn't there for that, so.
For your next investigator, Benny, Singer 3.0, you can have the 560 experience points.
All right. We'll figure it out when we get there. I'm going to need to drop off the call, but it's been a great time. Thanks for the game, everybody.
Hell yeah.
It was awesome listening to you, Benny.
Last thing to you, Benny, we are taking a month off. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on over the next month. Brett's got something going on. I got something going on. Pat's got something going on. So we have to take a month off.
All right, fair enough. We'll talk to you when we talk to you.
Yeah, catch you later.
Back in July.
But
Yeah.
Oh, fucking possessed me, really, Mav?
Oh, we're still streaming, by the way.
Live.
Sorry.
we should.
So sorry.
I'm waiting for the live.
Heard the
All right.
day.
Any final thoughts?
You heard
Day
mine.
off.
Absolutely
Surprising
love
that
the
Ivy
intensity.
only got. Yeah. But I'm surprised that Ivy didn't get more symbols or marks for death, given she was literally following the ghost around the whole time.
That was pretty funny. Yeah. And we can still crank the intensity up too.
Yeah.
There's room for that.
Given
Can't wait to see what level.
yeah, given the visual that you made for that last scene, I don't know if you can top that. I mean, wind whirling all through the house. The whole back pane's broken. This guy's just dunking himself. And
The thing is, most of that is like effectively randomly generated, right? Like all of these ghost events, they're just cards that I'm drawing and I'm describing. I'm literally reading it from the script, so anybody can end up with something this chaotic. Just happened to be there was a tornado. That's the Ace of Hearts. If we ended up with the other ace, it might have been an earthquake or a tsunami. You could have gotten a tsunami.
Yeah, that would have ended well.
That would have. Are we inland?
Yep. It wouldn't matter. That's the best part.
Yeah, Singer would have yelled at me for turning the sink on.
Yeah. Any final words for the stream?
Thank you. Come again.
For more content, please be sure to follow Mad Hatter Laboratories. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So, thank you guys for playing. Thank everybody for watching the stream. It's been a really excellent experience, and I think we are doing a lot of great things with the system and really touching on stories that aren't able to be told anywhere else, which is really funny for a generic system because people always say, oh, generic system, you can't tell all these intricate stories. But I think we are touching on something that goes far and away, in a direction that's far and away from the norm. But with that being said, thank you guys for playing. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.